Hey y'all, it's Lisa Zahiya of Zahiya Business Consulting and Life Coaching, and I am here to talk to you about how I got over my body image issues and how it helped my business. So what in the world does body image for especially women, but for anyone, have to do with business success? Lots. I'm going to tell you about why it affected me. Here's the deal, is that I'm a very curvy woman and I developed as a young age. So when I was a tween, I don't think there was the word tween then, but anyway, when I was like 11, 12, and 13, I looked a lot like I did right now. And especially, let's just be direct, I have a large butt. So I had a really big butt, and it was before those were popular. And I got made fun of for it, like a lot. And I, at that time, was also really good at math. Not just at that time, all the time I'm good at math. But I started to develop like a math ability, and we had to go up to the front of the room and like write the answer on the either on the chalkboard or on the projector. And I never did it, even though I always knew the answer. Like oftentimes I'd be waiting for somebody else to say they knew the answer. And so that was imprinted to me as a very young adult, that like my body wasn't good enough for me to stand up in front of people. Now, when we think about owning a business, and what we see a lot is that people aren't willing to put themselves forward to create videos just like this one, to say who they are and clearly state how they can help the world. A lot of that for women, and when I say women, I want to be inclusive, self-defined woman, non-binary, or really anyone. But like when we have an issue with what we look like, it is a projection, and it is directly related to if we are willing to put ourselves out there. Because of course we're going to get commentary on what we're doing, but if I'm not confident in who I am, that body image was directly related. Because think about what that's saying. It is, I'm not good enough. So am I going to really go for it in my business if I feel like I'm not good enough? Absolutely not. So this is something that continued like well into all the years of my life. It's certainly, I think any woman, especially in the West, is going to feel that. But I directly saw it, and also saw how it was making me put things off. I'm not willing to make the video, stand up and do the speech, because until I change something about myself, instead of realizing my inherent value and what I could give to people. And also, like, I think it's also worth asking, who said I'm supposed to look like this? Like, what's wrong with curvy? What's wrong with big? Who are the people who are directing this? And why are they interested in women's voices being oppressed? So that's some of the work I did. The other thing I did is I did it anyway. I stepped over that fear and saw that nothing bad was happening. And two, I did things to directly help me love my body, which is one, fitness. Not to get smaller, because I don't get smaller, I tend to get kind of jacked. But doing fitness made me appreciate my own body. Two is I really thought a lot about what I would be comfortable wearing. So thinking about, instead of style that made me look smaller, style that made me feel big, fierce, loud, because then I could reflect that in what I was choosing to put out in the world. And finally, like, as many people know, I have a lot of tattoos, and that was a direct reflection to take parts of my body that I didn't like. As a human who has a short life that's going to end, we never want to disconnect with our bodies. So I took parts of my body and made myself love them by putting art on them. But I just think that this is important to start to think about, what do I need to do to heal my relationship with my own vessel that will allow me to excel in bringing my gift to my world as an entrepreneur, doing that through a business. It is important. It changed my life. As soon as I started getting over it, putting myself out there, I made more money, which allowed me to take care of myself. It also allowed me to see more clients change their lives. So when you deal with it, you can increase your impact in the world. If you are interested in dealing with any of this, or stepping into being the business person who can create what you want in the world, I'd love to chat with you. You can go to the website Zahiya, ZAHIYA.com, or schedule a call with me at chatwithlisaz.com.